Hello and welcome to Midnight Mystic. Welcome back to my Mystic Circle. I hope you are all doing well. I hope you had a good New Year's and had a great time celebrating. Incoming energy for you. Healing possibly of some sort. I am presence, Celestite, 15, and Cosmos. This feels like portal energy, but also I'm hearing a portal to the body. Okay. That's far too many. Let's see though. Initiation, rebirth, celebrate. Okay, we're gonna keep them. Okay. Initiation, rebirth, celebration, reflection, creativity. Ooh. Divine masculine. Okay. I feel that this feels like spiritual awakening, celebration, sacred ceremony, and red jasper. I'm hearing root work. Let's see, portal to the body, root work, winter, fire, and the sun. So either you're dealing with inner masculine energy, which I feel that for most of you this is the case, or you could be a divine masculine yourself. Take it as it fits for you. Someone here could have been in the dark night of the soul. It feels like this is all coming back around. Hearing portal of the body as an incoming energy. And I'm seeing these orbs coming from the sacred site. Sacred ceremony, the red jasper is like rising from the earth. There's a rising of fire energy here, which is creative energy. We do create from the sacral chakra. But with so much red here and hearing root work, this feels like this is coming straight from your foundation. This feels like now a period of winter coming into spring and initiation. There's a lot here about an inner fire, lighting the inner fire, creating from a space that felt empty, but allowing that to be what supports you, allowing that to be the portal, the space that felt empty, like a cave with no way out, or a dark space, and seeing the light. It's like we're seeing the light now. And this time of being in the dark, this time of being in this cave was an initiation period. This was, I just heard sacred right. Sacred right to have this rebirth, to have this balanced divine masculine energy. Pillars of light. So something's rising from the root with heat. So on one side of this, I feel that you have presence of spirit guides, ancestors, even passed over loved ones, ancestral gifts. There it is. That's what it is. This is gifts from the root, gifts from your roots, ancestral gifts of you that are your sacred right. This was part of the plan. The time that you felt alone, maybe, you were never alone. This was an initiation period. This dark night of the soul was something that was part of your rebirth. It was a time you needed to reflect, to move into this new period of creativity, of balance, of fire. It's an inner fire. Your inner fire has been lit here and you are rising. There is something very sacred about this process that's taking place. It feels like from this space, from this dark night of the soul, your rebirth also heals the physical vessel. Something creatively, the spark, the flame, the inner fire within you will be bringing in a time of, I'm hearing prosperity, but also of light, that this is going to feel divine light. I'm hearing something about grid work, energy, grid work. I'm not that familiar with that myself, but that is coming up. That foundational stepping stones. It's foundational stepping stones of some sort, but it is ancient. It's an ancient grid work, but it's part of the foundational stepping stones. It's part of what is here to support you. It's part of what will anchor this. I don't want to say it'll anchor the rebirth, because I feel like that is inevitable. The only place that you have to go from here is up. And you, on your way through this, as you move through this, you're finding hidden gems along the way. There's pieces of the infinite, pieces of cosmic, that can't be right. I heard cosmic foreplay. That can't be right. It could be right, but there's infinite cosmic energy here, cosmic tones of light, helping you with this rebirth, helping you with this. It feels like this, it's almost hard to tap into. So it feels very personal to you. It feels like this has been an internal process, but that it's like so much was blasted out and cleared out to create space for this healing, to create this you, to create this not new you, but to create this newly authentic you. That this is a, with hearing that the only place to go from here is up. You could have felt like everything was torn down at one point. You could have even felt like you hit rock bottom, that everything bottomed out, everything cleared out, that all that you had known before had either changed or was no longer as you knew it. This feels like a spiritual path. This feels like this balance, that this The sun had to shine another day, that through the darkness you saw the light. I'm also hearing sleepwalking. You could have felt like you were just sleepwalking through life. Maybe you felt like you were just surviving or existing. Maybe you felt that there was more, but you couldn't see it. You had to have this initiation period, this rebirth, this spiritual awakening. It also feels that it's a multi-effectual shift. So like as within, so without, as above, so below. Every aspect, every energy layer of this spiritual awakening you've had is now manifesting itself, portal of the body. It's now, you could actually, your body could be changing. I'm hearing in shocking ways. But as this also relates to healing and with multi-effectual, that's so interesting. Multi-effectual, so it's spiritual, it's environmental, it's your thoughts, it's how you see the world, how you interact with other people, how you interact with yourself, how you interact with animals. Kidding, but could be. This just feels very exciting, and it feels like, yes, nowhere to go but up. But it's starting at the root, that this is a building. It's a building and healing and rebirth and a initiation, that this is something sacred. It's a sacred initiation. Maybe your divine masculine energy was out of balance before, and this could be a time where I still feel that this is relating to healing. There's a healing of your divine masculine energy, but I feel like one of the signs of this is going to be healing of the vessel, starting from the root. If this message is for you, this will, at least some of this will be making sense to you. But as you're moving through the cave energy, I feel like you've still seen the light at the end of the tunnel. You just weren't there yet, but you could see the light. And along your way out of this dark space, I also feel that this is a mental dark space for a lot of you too, that's going to be shifting and changing. But I feel like you found gems along the way. I feel like you've also connected with your root. You've connected with ancestors. And all of this, I feel like these little gems on your spiritual path, on your way out of the dark night of the soul, has just lit your inner fire. And I feel like you are now re-emerging, being rebirthed, having this portal of the body, of healing of the body, also on multiple layers. And this is incoming energy for you. So I do feel that you're going to notice a shift in your body. And for some people who maybe have a hard time connecting with their thoughts, have a hard time with the way that they're interacting with the external world at this time, or if you still feel that you are in this cave energy and you're sort of working your way through, but this feels calm. It's like accepting where you're at and knowing that you're going to continue finding these gems as you pass through this portal, as you pass through this time, as you connect with your roots, as you connect with your guides, as you connect with your ancestors, as you build that relationship with yourself and with them. I feel like your inner fire is only going to continue to grow, and this divine masculine healing is going to bring forth a period of spring in your life, of abundance, of new energy, new beginnings, new opportunities, new growth, a time of abundance, a time of birth. But I feel like it's also going to be healing waters. It's going to feel light. It's not going to feel like you're climbing through this dark cave anymore. You're enjoying the gifts of having gone through this process, of having gone through this awakening and come out the other side, and you're not looking for the light anymore. You can clearly see it, and you have direction, and you have, this looks like gates, but it's open. It's all open. It's all abundant. This is time for you to now heal. It doesn't feel like a time of continuing to sift your way through the dark. You've already been there, honey. You're on your way out, or you are already out. It's just all coming in for you now, that the work that you've done is now just bringing in a period of abundance. Affirm it to yourself. Miracles happen for me, and I deserve it. And you do. So I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for being here, for being on this spiritual path with me and with yourself. And I absolutely can't wait to see this happen for you. So thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.